Hi there, Miranda Alt here with Keller Williams Success Real Estate and the Miranda Alt team with your Monday market update for Monday, February 19th, 2024. Thanks so much for watching. A quick look at our McHenry County numbers for the last 7 days. We had 117 new listings, 121 go under contract, 69 closed sales, 24 price changes, 36 on the private network, and 0 on the expired list. So we had more homes going under contract than we had newly listed. No shocker there. Inventory is still extremely low. Demand is still very high. Obviously, that's going to continue to drive prices up. So we are seeing prices continue to rise, not drastically. It's not crazy. We aren't seeing prices going up, 20% this year like they did post-COVID. But we are seeing prices still increasing throughout the year. And we expect that to continue throughout 2024. This past week, we saw interest rates go up slightly. They did increase to 6.77% as the average 30-year fixed mortgage right now. That's average, obviously. Everyone's rate is going to be individual. But that is still lower than the peak, which we saw in 2023 of 8%. Now, again, historically average interest rate is 8% over the last, 40 years. However, that is still higher than we've had in the last 2 decades, which makes it a tough pill to swallow. So we are seeing interest rates holding steady. They're very steady, which is great. So 6.77 is not terrible. It's not the worst. It's better than it was, a few months ago. And it's going up slightly, down slightly. It's kind of doing this. The Feds came out a few weeks ago saying that they are not going to be lowering interest rates yet. They may still lower them this year. I think it would be likely assumption to think that they would be going down prior to the election. That is common. So we'll see what happens. When that does happen, if there's people that are sitting on the sidelines, they are all going to return to the market and prices will likely go up drastically after that. So this past weekend, I personally had 2 listings hit the market last Thursday. We had 2 open houses on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Both were jam-packed. We had a lot of buyers coming through. There is still extremely high demand. We have multiple offers on both properties already. We do have highest and best is due today. And we are seeing about 20 offers on our home that's listed at $279. And we've got about 4 offers on the home that's listed at $550. That has to do with how many people in our community can afford those different price ranges. So obviously more people can afford a lower priced home than can afford a higher priced home. But both had a lot of interest. So there are buyers out there. There are buyers that are hungry for new inventory. We are anticipating about 30% more inventory this year. That's just due to pent-up demand. We know what life events have happened, and that's why people move. People don't move because of interest rates. They move because of life events. We know that there are people out there, we know that are waiting to move. We know that marriages have happened. People have gotten married, people have had babies, and people have died, and people have gotten job transfers. All of those things cause people to move. Over the last 2 years, those things have continued to happen, but people have not moved at the rate that those things have occurred. So therefore, we believe that there's a lot of pent-up demand, and we anticipate that I told someone this weekend, I said, I think this is going to be the year of screw it. Screw it. I've been waiting for so long. Clearly, prices aren't going to come down. I've been waiting for prices to come down. They're not coming down. I've been waiting for interest rates to come down. They're not coming down. So I think that a lot of people are just going to be like, okay, forget it. I've been waiting for a long time. Waiting has gotten me nowhere. Waiting has actually cost people money. I met with first-time home buyers who wanted to buy a house in 2021, and their parents said, wait for prices to come down, wait for interest rates to come. And it's cost them a tremendous amount of money to wait. So I think we're going to have a lot of people say, screw it, I'm just going to move. Okay, the interest rate's good enough. It's at 6.77. It's not at 8%. I'll just move. I've wanted to move. I've needed to move, whatever it is. It's time to just rip off the Band-Aid and just do it. We're never going to see 3 and 4% before. Again, it's never going to happen. Get it out of your head. If you're locked in at a 3% interest rate in your home and you're saying, oh, I'm going to wait for interest rates to hit 3% before I move, you might as well just stay, or just admit that it's not going to happen again and just buy the house that you want. Hopefully we are going to continue to see more homes hit the market. I know I've got another home hitting the market in 2 weeks. So I do think that we have a lot of people out there that are ready to list their homes. And at some point, this is going to start popping. I've got a number of people who are waiting for their home to find the home that they want to buy. and then they're going to put their house on the market. So it's going to kind of have a snowball effect is my anticipation for this spring. People are going to, more homes are going to hit the market, and then people are going to find the house that they want, and then they're going to list their home, and we're going to get this effect where we are going to end up seeing more transactions. We have to, because our population has grown, events have continued to happen, and people haven't moved. They've been waiting, and I think waiting is gonna be over. We know that the interest rates came down. We know that the mortgage applications last week fell 3% according to Mortgage Bankers Association. So people did hold off a little bit on their mortgage application due to the interest rates going up slightly. Even with rates edging up, they are largely stabilized. We talked about that a little bit, but home prices are going up. Like I said, I have multiple offers on both of my listings, and prices are continuing to go up this year. We anticipate they will continue to do that throughout the year. And overall, we expect about a 5% increase in prices throughout 2024. So it's going to be a good year for real estate. If you're one of those people that's been waiting to move, I will tell you, talk with me now. Let's get a plan together so that when the right house hits the market or when the time is right for you to move, we're ready to go. I like to front load my listings. I like to do all the work ahead of time so that when we go, we're ready to go and we hit it hard and we get your house under contract really fast. So it's going to be a great year for buyers and sellers. We just got to get out there and rip off the Band-Aid and just do it, because a home ownership is a great thing. Home ownership is a great thing. It is a great way to build your wealth. 90% of millionaires become so through real estate. How many renters do you know that are millionaires? I'm going to guess not many. So it's the best way in this country to build your wealth. So do it. I'm Miranda Alt with Keller Williams Success Real Estate and the Miranda Alt team. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday. Happy President's Day. Bye.